So this kid in the video, he's like talking shit to Cam Newton, and he's trying to, like, I guess, I don't know, show off for his friends. Maybe he thinks he's being funny, but basically he was disrespecting Cam Newton.
You're a free agent.
Yeah, so
Let me talk to your dad. Where's your dad? You're a free agent. Where's your dad? You're a free agent.
I'm sorry. It's your fault why everybody's looking, but I'm really just trying to ask a question. But you never said what you did. You said you're going to see.
At the end of the day, right?
Nah, coach, it's no disrespect.
No,
I promise you it's no
I
disrespect.
get that. I get that. But I'm just a grown man. Right? This is a coach. I'm not a player.
Coach, we squashed it. We good. I was good.
I love that. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to break the monotony.
Yeah. So instead of speaking or going back and forth with a child, I wanted to have a man-to-man conversation with his father. People often forget, as athletes, that are often just seen on TV, loved by most, hated by some. People often forget we are real dads, friends, and brothers. So that was the exchange between Cam Newton and the kid at this camp thing that Cam Newton sponsors. And I think the kid was out of line. I think the kid was clearly out of line. I guess the kid was like talking shit or just saying like, I'm good. Like when y'all see, when we play, you're going to see how good I am and blase. And I get being confident, which is good to be confident, but like there's no reason to come at Cam Newton like that and try to like clown him because he didn't have his best year. And, or to say you're a free agent, you about to be poor. Cam Newton, like people said, made over $100 million in his career. And I think he's still a starter level and he can still play in this league. But I'm wondering, like, why would the kid do that? Maybe like he was doing it to just get attention. Maybe he was trying to go viral. And this isn't the first time that I've seen a video clip of a young person trying to come at Cam Newton. And I'm trying to like I ask myself, like, what is it about Cam Newton? Why do these young players always feel like they can get away with disrespecting Cam, or why do they even want to disrespect Cam? I can imagine it's frustrating. Like, you out here trying to give back to the community, right? And this little dipshit is being an asshole. And this is why I say kids aren't precious. People always say, oh, kids, oh, they're so precious, oh, they're so innocent. Nah, man, kids aren't innocent. Kids are assholes, man. And they're fucked up. And they don't have no manners or no respect. And if you saw like the rest of the exchange, he was like, Cam was like, well, what did you do in the game? Like, how are you even playing? He was asking the other players around, like, is this dude even good? Is he just talking shit, or like, what's up? And then Cam asked him directly, like, what did you do? What did you do? And the kid didn't respond to him. He just kept saying, are you gonna see? Put on the tape. I don't get it. Like, why are you being so defensive? And the first thing that honestly like came to my mind was like, this is what people talk about when they talk about like toxic masculinity. I don't mean it in the sense of like, like being a sexual predator or like, sexually assaulting somebody or being a sexist or whatever. Like, I mean, those things are all true, but I more so think about like, for some reason, this kid, and I don't think Cam was trying to like clown the kid by saying, where's your father? Like maybe he knew his dad wasn't around or nothing like that. I think this kid, his parents are, I don't know. We don't know if his parents are in his life or active in his, whatever the case may be, if his dad's around or not around. But either way, I do think that there is this pressure for kids in today's society, especially young men, especially I'll even say like young black men, like me being a black man. I've seen this plenty of times in young kids. I've actually tutored and mentored young kids myself, and in certain areas, and I see this where they feel this need, like they can't be humble. They have to be brash, and they feel like they have to like always show somebody up, and they have to always be on edge. And he can't just be like a kid and go to Cam Newton and ask him for an autograph or ask him for a picture. Instead of using this moment and this opportunity to like soak up some knowledge and get some game from Cam, or try to make a relationship, try to like get mentored, maybe get an opportunity to get to the next level. I don't know, man. I think that's not cool, man. Some days I have faith in the next generation, and then some days I feel like I lose faith in the next generation when I see shit like this. I think Cam handled it, about the best way he could. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really get back at the kid. He tried to keep it cool, and he tried to just say like, yo, I want to talk to your dad. Like, and I wonder what the conversation would have been like with the dad. What would he have said to the dad? Like, what's up with your son? Like, or like maybe that's what Cam was thinking. Like, this dude don't know how to respect another grown ass man. Like, maybe he don't have a grown ass man in his life, but he has coaches. So. And the coach for the team is the one that Cam was talking to that had the mask on. So the coach for his team. So it was an interesting interaction, man. I feel like the youth these days, they feel this pressure to always have to put on a show or prove themselves. And sometimes it's not about really proving yourself or like trying to, and they do that by belittling others, or they do that by disrespecting others. And they think that that's like showing that they're tough. They think that's showing that they have confidence. They think that's showing that they are, good, or they're dominant or whatever. It was a bad look. You know what I'm saying? It was a bad look for that kid. And then he put out some bullshit, bogus apology or whatever. It was a bad look for Cam in a sense, not because what Cam did, but it's just like, why do players, why do young kids think that it's cool to diss Cam Newton? Like, when did Cam Newton just become like a guy you diss? If that was Michael Vick, I don't think that kid. And Michael Vick's never been to a Super Bowl. Michael Vick's never won an MVP. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Cam Newton probably has better numbers from the quarterback position than Michael Vick has. I don't think he would have did that to Russell Wilson, even though, Russell Wilson has won a Super Bowl. I'm just saying, like, I wonder why that kid felt like it was cool to diss Cam. I think the media has kind of played a part in the way, I guess, Cam Newton is maybe treated by some people, because they've almost sort of like discredited him. And they kind of tend to do that, honestly, with black quarterbacks in general, but especially Cam Newton. And Cam Newton definitely has a role to play in it as well, because he's very, like I said, outspoken, and he's very like dabbing and, very braggadocious in some ways and shit like that. But I don't know, man. I feel like I wish that wouldn't have happened, because it's sad to me when I see shit like that happen. And but hopefully that kid will learn from it, man, because that's sort of that black on black shit, man. And like, for some reason I feel like, me personally, there are times in our community where we feel like, instead of showing respect and reverence for our fellow man, our fellow brother who has a position or a certain status, we feel like we have to attack them and try to bring them down and, degrade them or say something mean or try to make fun of them in some sort of way to bring our status up or to make ourselves look better or stronger or what have you. And I just really wish that kind of shit would come to an end, man. I wish we would value, place a bigger value on ourselves and show us more, love and respect, man. I think that's what it was about. The kid was just trying to go viral. He was just trying to be like, I don't give a fuck about Cam. These kids these days, some of these kids, man, they're like, I don't care who you are. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to say that. And it's just like, man, these kids, and they my generation, yeah, we don't respect our elders as much as my parents' generation, but this new generation is even more disrespectful than ever, man. And it's honestly sad. And I wonder, like, how can we change it or fix it, or like where did it go wrong?
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.